Hi Nana. We were learning about the properties of nitric acid. Okay, so in that we have studied about physical properties and chemical properties. Some of the chemical properties we have seen. We have seen the stability, how nitric acid is unstable in the presence of sunlight or else when heated. So how nitric acid behaves. Okay, next after stability we have learned we were studying about the acidic nature of dilute nitric acid. Okay, so as acidic nature, how does this nitric acid shows acidic nature? The acidic nature of nitric acid is due to dilute nitric acid is due to the presence of free hydronium ions. Okay, due to the presence of free hydronium ions in the dilute nitric acid solution, that dilute nitric acid will show acidic nature. So as it shows acidic nature, so that acidic nature can be proved with the help of some of the reactions. For example, this dilute nitric acid, it reacts with indicators like moist litmus paper, methyl orange, alkaline phenolphthalein, etc. Okay, and convert those indicators into different colors. Okay, based on the turning of the colors of the indicators, we can say that this particular nitric acid is this particular dilute HNO3 is it is having acidic nature. And also the acidic nature can be proved with the help of these reactions. Reaction with metal oxides. Whenever a dilute nitric acid react with metal oxide, it forms metal nitrates and water. Metal nitrates are salts. All metal nitrates are soluble in water. Okay, so with this it is understood that this dilute nitric acid is acid. It is showing acidic nature because metal oxides are basic in nature, and when this dilute nitric acid reacts with these metal oxides, it is able to form salt. Which salt? Nitrate salt and water. Okay, hence this dilute nitric acid can be said to be having acidic nature. In the same way with metal or hydroxides or else with non-metal hydroxides, then also this dilute nitric acid will form nitrate salt and water. So with this reaction also the acidic nature of dilute nitric acid can be proved. And we have covered reaction with metal carbonates also. So we have seen that when metal carbonates reacts with the dilute nitric acid, they form metal nitrate salts, water, and along with these two, carbon dioxide gas is also formed. So till here we have learnt about acidic nature of dilute nitric acid, and from the in this class we will start from here. So with metal hydrogen carbonates. Metal hydrogen carbonates. Generally, metal hydrogen carbonates are called as metal bicarbonates. Metal hydrogen carbonates. Okay. When reacted with the dilute nitric acid, they form what? The reaction with metal hydrogen carbonate, it is similar with the reaction with metal carbonates. So these two reactions are similar, and the products formed are also similar. Okay, so here the products formed are metal nitrates, okay, metal nitrate salt. Okay, all metal nitrates are soluble in water. So it forms a soluble metal nitrate, water, and even carbon dioxide gas is also formed. Okay, so here even with the metal carbonates also the same reaction. For example, potassium bicarbonate when reacts with the nitric acid, it forms potassium nitrate. All nitrate salts are soluble in water. So this is a salt which is soluble in water, potassium nitrate. Okay, water is formed. Okay, and carbon dioxide is also formed along with this. Okay, so this is the reaction. Down the electrochemical series, the reaction will be in the similar fashion. Okay, for example, copper bicarbonate. Okay, copper bicarbonate when react with HNO3, it forms copper nitrate. Okay, water and carbon dioxide gas. Okay, copper nitrate, water and carbon dioxide gas is formed. So in this way, metal bicarbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates, they react with dilute nitric acid to form metal nitrates, water and carbon dioxide gas. Okay, so with the liberation of carbon dioxide gas and formation of metal nitrate salt and water, so only acidic, generally acids with metal bicarbonates or else metal hydrogen carbonates, when they react with acids only, they form salt, water and carbon dioxide. Okay, generally these substances when they react with any acid, they form salt, water and carbon dioxide. So here when they react with HNO3, dilute HNO3 also, it is forming salt. Which salt? Metal nitrate. So this is salt only. Hence this particular substance is said to be having acidic nature. Okay, right. Now we will learn about the reaction with metal sulfides. Okay, generally metal sulfides reacts with the dilute nitric acid, okay, to form salt. Okay, to form salt. Which salt? Same, nitrate salt. So nitrate salt, metal nitrate. It forms metal nitrates, metal nitrate. Okay, all metal nitrates are soluble in water. Okay, along with this, it forms water, and here it forms sulfides. Sulfides means, so generally MSO3. So sulfide means SO3. So here, when metal carbonates and metal bicarbonates, they liberate a carbon dioxide gas, but metal sulfides liberates a sulfur dioxide gas. Okay, for example K2SO3. okay, this is a potassium sulfite when react with dilute nitric acid. Okay, when react with dilute nitric acid, it forms potassium nitrate. Okay, it forms potassium nitrate, water and sulfur dioxide gas is liberated. So in this way, metal sulfides when react with acids, in general any acid, they form salt, water and sulfur dioxide. So here when this metal sulfides react with dilute HNO3, even with the dilute HNO3 also, it is forming salt, water and sulfur dioxide. Here which salt? Metal nitrate salt is formed. So that means salt, water and sulfur dioxide are formed even with this one. Hence this is also said to be having acidic nature. Okay, so in this way we can discuss the acidic nature of dilute nitric acid with the help of these reactions. Okay, right. Now we will discuss about the oxidizing nature or else oxidizing property of nitric acid. Okay. Oxidizing property of nitric acid. See, this oxidizing property, this one can this nitric acid, it can oxidize metal, it can oxidize both metals as well as non-metals. Okay, oxidizing nature, so it can oxidize metals as well as non-metals. Okay, this with metals generally this nitric acid. So we will discuss about these things. So before discussing about these things, first let us know how this nitric acid is acting as oxidizing agent. See, this nitric acid, it decomposes. Nitric acid can decompose easily, okay, and liberates nascent oxygen. Okay, nitric acid decompose easily and liberates nascent oxygen. So when it decomposes, what happens? It forms water, nitrogen dioxide and nascent oxygen. Okay, nascent, this oxygen, not oxygen molecule, see, only oxygen atom. Oxygen atom, only single atom of oxygen is said to be nascent oxygen. Nascent. Okay, it is said to be nascent oxygen. So nascent oxygen is highly reactive. Remember, nascent oxygen is highly reactive. See, look here. If it is concentrated nitric acid, remember, this is most important. If it is concentrated nitric acid, it liberates NO2, nitrogen dioxide, which is a reddish brown colored gas. Okay, along with the liberation of nascent oxygen. So if you see the balanced equation, then it will be like this. Suppose if it is a dilute nitric acid, then also it liberates nascent oxygen. But here, along with nascent oxygen, the gas which is formed is nitric oxide, not nitrogen dioxide. See, this nitrogen dioxide is formed when concentrated nitric acid is decomposed. But when dilute nitric acid is decomposed, it forms nitric oxide and also nascent oxygen. Okay. So in this way, reaction takes place. So I mean, this nitric acid will decompose to form oxides of nitrogen. So that means this nitric acid is undergoing reduction. As it is undergoing reduction, it is said to be oxidizing agent. Nitric acid is undergoing reduction, hence it is said to be acting as oxidizing agent. Okay, this nitric acid itself undergoes reduction and converts into nitrogen dioxide or nitric oxides, or else sometimes it may form nitrous oxides also. Nitrous oxide, laughing gas. Okay, under certain conditions, this nitric acid will form nitrous oxides also. or nitrous oxide. So these three are the oxides of nitrogen. So this is nitrogen dioxide, nitric oxide, nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide is also called as laughing gas. Okay, so itself will undergo reduction. It depends upon the temperature and also the concentration. It depends upon the concentration and the temperature. Okay, see, in all the cases it is forming nascent oxygen. What happens? This nascent oxygen, it is an electron acceptor. It accepts electrons. Accepts electrons from other substance. From other substance. Okay. Hence, therefore other substance is oxidized. Other substance gets oxidized. Okay, gets oxidized, or else other substance is oxidized. Okay, as other substance is oxidized because of the formation of this nascent oxygen. Okay, hence this nascent oxygen is formed due to nitric acid. Hence this nitric acid is said to be oxidizing agent. Okay, so hence this nitric acid is said to be oxidizing agent, because this nitric acid only, if it decomposes, it is forming nascent oxygen, and this nascent oxygen will accept electrons from the other substance. Therefore other substance is said to be oxidized. So as a whole, with all these things, it is understood that this nitric acid, it is acting as oxidizing agent. Okay, so as oxidizing agent, okay, so this one, it may oxidize metals, non-metals, and even organic or inorganic compounds. Okay, so if you learn about the oxidation of metals and non-metals. Okay, right. How this nitric acid is oxidizing the metals as well as non-metals. First of all, we discuss about the oxidation of nitric acid. Okay, oxidation of metals with here oxidation of metals. Oxidation of metals. Generally metals will react with any mineral acid. With any mineral acid. What is the meaning of mineral acid? The acid which is obtained from minerals, or else the acid which is obtained from rocks are said to be mineral acids, like HCl, H2SO4, HNO3, H3PO4. So these are all mineral acids. Okay, so generally metals, when reacted with mineral acids, okay, they form salt and liberates hydrogen gas. In the same way, when metal reacts with even with HNO3 also, what happens? It forms a salt and liberates hydrogen gas. So which salt it is forming? As the acid is nitric acid, the salt formed is metal nitrate. Metal nitrate salt is formed. Okay, already we know that all metal nitrates are soluble in water. Okay, now the thing is, in other cases hydrogen gas is formed, but here in case of nitric acid, the hydrogen gas which is formed immediately, after its formation, immediately it will react with some more amount of nitric acid. Okay, and converts this nitric acid and converts this nitric acid into either NO2 or NO or N2. Okay, so that means here in this case, instead of hydrogen is formed. So with all other mineral acids, hydrogen gas is liberated. But with the nitric acid, hydrogen gas is not liberated finally, because this is used up. This is used up here. Okay, it will the hydrogen gas which is formed in this reaction, it immediately reacts with the other amount of some more amount of nitric acid, and finally it is used up, and finally these gases are formed instead of hydrogen gas. So which gas is formed when nitric acid reacts with the metal? When nitric acid reacts with metal, it forms either this gas or this gas or this gas. Whereas all other mineral acids, when they react with metals, they liberate hydrogen gas. But nitric acid, it does not liberate hydrogen gas. Instead of hydrogen gas, this nitric acid, it liberates any of these gases. Okay, when this react with metal. So here, which gas is liberated? It depends upon what? It depends upon, this is important, it depends on what? Depends upon the temperature. That depends upon the temperature under which the metal is reacting with nitric acid, and also the concentration of the acid. Okay, so with concentrated nitric acid, generally NO2 is formed. With concentrated nitric acid, generally it forms NO2. Okay, with dilute nitric acid, it may form NO or else N2O. Okay, it will form NO or N2O. It depends upon the nature of the metal. Okay, so it depends upon the temperature, nature of metal, okay, and also concentration of the acid. So these two are most important. And sometimes depending upon the metal also, nature of the metal also, the gases formed will be. So in general, with concentrated HNO3, so it forms NO2 gas. Okay, with the dilute HNO3, it forms nitric oxide gas. Okay, it forms nitric oxide gas. So like this, we can discuss. So we'll discuss with this one with one example. Okay, let us see how some metals like copper, it is reacting with this nitric acid. See, this nitric acid is a powerful oxidizing agent. This nitric acid is a powerful oxidizing agent. Okay, see, for example, if you see the action of dilute, when dilute nitric acid, it reacts with copper. When react with copper, what happens? At room temperature. RT stands for room temperature. Okay, dilute nitric acid when react with copper at room temperature. So what happens? It forms salt. Which salt? Copper nitrate salt. It forms copper nitrate salt. Okay, and as it is dilute nitric acid, it forms nitric oxide. And also water is formed along with this. Okay, and also it forms water. So with the dilute nitric acid, it is forming nitric oxide. Okay, if you balance this one, So here 8HNO3 plus 3 copper, it forms 3 copper nitrate. Okay, 4 water molecules and 2 nitric oxide molecules. So this is how the reaction takes place, and finally the product formed is what? Nitric oxide, along with the formation of nitrate salt and water. Suppose here it is dilute nitric acid. Here it is dilute nitric. Suppose if it is concentrated nitric acid, if it is concentrated nitric acid, so this concentrated nitric acid, when reacts with the same metal copper and at the same temperature, that means at room temperature, so then also copper nitrate is formed. Then also copper nitrate is formed and water is also formed. But the other product is nitrogen dioxide, NO2 gas. But the other product is NO2 gas. Okay, so here the reaction, it goes like this. Okay, so here the product which is formed here, when concentrated nitric acid is used, the product formed is nitrogen dioxide gas, which is a reddish brown colored gas. Okay, but when dilute nitric acid is used, the product formed is nitric oxide. Okay, nitric oxide gas is formed. Right? So in this way we can discuss about this one. So this is acidic gas, this is a neutral gas, this is neutral and this is acidic in nature. Okay, sometimes in competitive exams they may ask, what is the nature of nitric oxide? It is neutral. What is the nature of nitrogen dioxide? It is acidic. Okay, so in this way we can discuss about the oxidation of metals. See, as nitric acid is powerful oxidizing agent, hydrogen, what happened? This hydrogen, as it is, so this is powerful, it's a powerful oxidizing agent. So which one? Nitric acid is a powerful oxidizing agent. Hence what happened? This hydrogen, it will reduce the nitric acid into either this one or this one or this one. Okay, so hydrogen which is formed in the reaction, the hydrogen which is formed in the reaction, it will further react with some more amount of nitric acid. Okay, and finally, so either any of these substance is formed. So this hydrogen we cannot, we don't, generally we don't show in the reaction. See, actually, did we show any hydrogen in this reaction? No, we don't show, because hydrogen gas which is formed, immediately it will oxidize the nitric acid. Okay, hence that hydrogen gas cannot be liberated. Generally we don't show hydrogen, liberation of hydrogen in this equation. But hydrogen is formed, but immediately it will react with the nitric acid to form these products. Right? Now we'll discuss about the oxidizing nature of this nitric acid, how this nitric acid oxidizes the non-metals. How nitric acid oxidizes the non-metals. Oxidation of non-metals. Oxidation of non-metals. So generally we'll discuss about the oxidation of non-metals. Generally we'll take the non-metals like carbon, sulfur, phosphorus. Okay, so when this nitric acid reacts with these substances, these non-metals, so this nitric acid, they convert these non-metals either into their oxides or else their oxyacids. Non-metal oxides, they are converted into either non-metal oxides or they may convert into oxyacids. Oxyacids. For example, if you take this one, carbon. Let us take carbon. Generally, we can write like this: non-metal when reacts with nitric acid. So here concentrated nitric acid. You have to take concentrated nitric acid, and that too we have to boil. Okay. So here you have to take a concentrated nitric acid. You have to take with non-metals. Remember, with non-metals we have to take concentrated nitric acid, and that too we have to boil that reaction mixture. On boiling only the reaction takes place. Okay, here the products formed are water, NO2. Remember, as we are using concentrated nitric acid, so NO2 is formed, and the other product is either oxide, and the other product is, so this one, either metal oxide, either non-metal oxide, or else, okay, either non-metal oxide or else oxyacids. So let us take example. For example, take carbon. When carbon reacts with concentrated nitric acid, okay, upon boiling, so this carbon may be in the form of coke. Coke is nothing but carbon, or else we may take charcoal also. You may take charcoal or coke. Okay, charcoal or coke for carbon. Okay, and concentrated nitric acid. And if you boil the reaction mixture, upon boiling the mixture of carbon and nitric acid, concentrated nitric acid, it forms carbon dioxide gas. Carbon dioxide gas is formed, water is formed, and nitrogen dioxide is also formed. Okay, so like this the reaction takes place. Okay, it forms nitrogen dioxide, water, and carbon dioxide upon boiling the mixture of carbon and concentrated nitric acid. Okay, so generally upon boiling the mixture we may get either non-metal oxide or else oxyacid, depending upon the nature of the non-metal, Okay, let us take one more example with sulfur, how it reacts. Okay, when sulfur is boiled with concentrated nitric acid, what happens? Reaction takes place and forms a sulfuric acid. So this is acid, this is oxide. Okay, so actually this oxide, when dissolved in water, it forms carbonic acid. So carbon dioxide in water, it is said to be carbonic acid. Okay, oxyacid, this is also oxyacid. It forms H2CO3, carbonic acid. Okay, but this carbonic acid is less stable. Immediately it will break down into carbon dioxide and water. But sulfuric acid is more stable. It does not break down into SO3 and water. Okay, so here what happens? It forms a sulfuric acid. Water is formed along with this. Okay, and also nitrogen dioxide gas is formed. So as it is concentrated nitric acid, the substance nitrogen dioxide is formed along with this oxyacid and water. Okay, suppose if you balance this one, so 6 nitric acid, okay, 2 water molecules, okay, 2 water molecules and 6 nitrogen dioxide. So like this the reaction takes place. Here this nitric acid is reduced to nitrogen dioxide, because it is concentrated nitric acid, it is reduced to nitrogen dioxide. If it is dilute nitric acid, then it will reduce to nitric oxide. But here with non-metals we use only concentrated nitric acid. Okay. Now with phosphorus we may take phosphorus atom or else phosphorus molecule also. Okay, suppose if I take phosphorus atom, it reacts with the concentrated nitric acid. Upon boiling the mixture of phosphorus and concentrated nitric acid, it forms phosphoric acid. If you take sulfur, it forms sulfuric acid. If you take phosphorus, it forms phosphoric acid, and water along with this NO2 gas is also formed. So this water and NO2, it is common. Water and NO2 is common in all these cases. Okay, along with the formation of oxyacids. Oxyacids are oxide of the non-metal oxide. Okay, so like this. So phosphoric acid, sulfuric acid. So like this the reaction takes place. If you balance this, okay, so here you will get 5NO2. Okay, so like this the reaction takes place. So in this way we can explain the oxidizing nature of this nitric acid. So oxidizing nature is also one of the chemical property. So we will discuss about the other things in the next video. Okay, right. We will discuss about several tests as well as the uses of nitric acid in the coming videos. Okay, now bye.